Oh no, it's raining. Quickly, get everybody on. Get everybody on the bus. Like, scan you, get in. What the hell are you doing down there? Where's your legs gone? Hello everybody and welcome to Simul8 Gaming and welcome back to Wing It Wednesday here on the channel. If you don't know what Wing It Wednesday is is basically a day where we play any game we want here on the channel, even if it doesn't really fit. But today, the game of choice is Fernbus Coach Simulator. Now I've had this thing for a while, but it was a bit unplayable when it first came out, so I sort of held off it and then I just never actually put it on the channel, so sort of my mistake. But today we're going to be playing some of this. Now, as you can see, I'm not that high up. I've only got 2,000 XP, so I haven't played it for a while, so I need to try and get this number up again. So today we're going to be playing that. Now, before we get going, you may notice that this game does accept mods. This is only skins usually, though, and in fact, we're using one today, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's go ahead and start the game here. We'll go ahead and create a new route here on career mode. Now, let's do something quite close together. So we're going to tell you what we'll do. We'll start here in Frankfurt, we'll head down to Darmstadt, something like that, and then we'll end here at Frankfurt Airport. So let's go ahead and just double check this. Yes, that's good. We're going to give ourselves a route number of 21. It's a random number, 21. Check-in time 2. I don't know what any of this means. We'll go ahead and save that. So here is our route today. So let's go ahead and we can edit that if we want, or create a new one. We're going to go ahead and actually start this one. Now, this is basically the Euro Truck Simulator of the coach world, basically. So this is basically a coach version of Euro Truck Simulator. So as you can see, we've got Germany up here with arrows. So in the future, we will be getting different countries by the look of it, because it gives us the option to change country here. But unfortunately, we've only actually got Germany for now. Now, there is a legend here as well. We've got the depot here, which is the bus station, but not the bus station, but the bus depot where we store the buses and stuff. So we're going to be starting off in this one here today. Fuel stations, because you can fill up on fuel and stuff if you've got a really long journey and all that good stuff. We've got service area as well, which is basically a resting area, and also construction. So these red lines here mean construction. Now, I've not actually been to one of these yet, so I'm not sure if it means the road's closed or whether it's like what do you call it? We have to go through cones and stuff. I forgot the name of it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so here is where we customize the bus and stuff. Now, customize is a strong word, but I'll show you what I mean. So we can actually select the coach here. So this is the normal MAN Lions coach. We also have the coach C. So this is basically exactly the same, but this one has a dual rear axle. This one only has the single. We're going to go with the single. I like the single one. Now, we can also customize it with skins. So we've got the default skin. We've got the first ever skins. This is what it looked like when the game first came out. They haven't really changed that much. They just a bit more detail. We've made the orange a bit more deep, if you want. We've also got this. I'm not sure what this word means because it's in German. But yeah, it's basically the normal skin just with that on top. We've got this one. I do like this one. I've not used it. This is basically plain white and it says in cooperation with FlixBus. So I'm assuming this is like a rental maybe. But we've got the mod here. This is a mod. You can tell this because he's the TMO Studios. That's the developer of the game. And this one here, this is by Yamik 1971. So yeah, the mods, they're all the skins, like I just said, so they'll all appear here, basically. Custom number plate, we're going to keep the roughly represents Simul8, so we'll keep that one. We can also change the character, so we've got classic, female, male. I like the classic. I think he looks a bit more realistic than the other two, so we'll go ahead and keep him. Difficulty, we're going to keep on realistic. The date is the 1st of June. Time is 11 AM, and weather, we're going to keep on dynamic. We do have dynamic, which will randomly change it. So we've got sun, cloudy, rain, and snow, which for some reason snow is greyed out. Maybe we have to unlock that. It used to be turned on. I'm not sure why it's suddenly not. But let's go ahead and jump into the action, and I'll meet you guys at the depot. Okay, everybody, so here we are now at the bus depot. This is basically a little private garage here that we run the buses from. So it's a little bit like you can basically run your own company, I assume. I've not really got into the details of this, but this is our little garage here. You can walk around it. There's nothing really in here interesting to look at. It's just all for decoration. But here is the bus. Now, this bus is completely dynamic, which you'll see momentarily, so we can go ahead and open the doors and stuff. The bonnet you cannot change. The bonnet you can't open, sorry. We can also open up this side here. We've got the rear door here, which you can open from the outside. I'm not sure if you can do that in real life, but here you can, and more cargo storage there. Let's go ahead and jump into the main door, and I'll show you the interior of the bus. So as you can already see, the detail of this thing is incredible, like the textures and stuff. So here's the cockpit of the bus. It's the MAN steering wheel. It's all real. This is a real bus, by the way, guys. It's all the MAN stuff. So that's the actual dashboard of a MAN coach. Here's the rest of the seats. So if I find a bit with sun on, here's a good part. You actually see the texture for the leather there. It looks really, really good and detailed. Now, I've only got this set to high. It does go up to ultra, but for some reason with ultra, I was getting quite bad FPS. But it seems to be fine on high, so we'll keep it on high. We've got the skylights there as well, which is pretty cool. There's the other exit here with the toilet. You cannot go in the toilet, for those of you that are wondering. We've got the little passenger television up there as well, which you can turn on. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. We'll go ahead and jump into the cockpit. Like so, we'll go ahead and turn the head tracking on here. We'll give it a quick little reset. And so yeah, I'm using the side panel. As you can see, I've already got it all mapped out. I did it before we started recording. I got the wheel and the side panel with all the buttons and stuff. The shifter we are using, but mainly for camera angle. So basically, you need to access different parts of the dashboard on this game. So for example, gear 1 gives me the dash, gear 2 gives me the actual dash, what do you call it? So we've got the actual dashboard here. We've got the cluster, that's what I was looking for. We've got the little instrument panel up on the side there, and we've also got the little side panel there as well. So that is gears 1, 2, 5, and 6, and then gears 4 and 3 is actually to change gear. Now if I go to, I think it's this view, if you look down in this section here, it does also change when we're changing gear. So it's automatic, but we've got different ranges and stuff there. So let's go ahead first of all, and we will start up the coach. Let's go ahead and turn on the electrics first of all here. Give the glow plugs a couple of seconds there to warm up, and then hold to start her up. And there she's pairing. So let's go ahead and close this door here on the side, the front one. I'm just going to move it a little bit closer here and then reset the head tracking again. There we go. So now we are ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the handbrake off, and I'll show you all the different controls and stuff as we go. Now, before we get going, I do want to go ahead and go to this view real quick, because they always forget to do this. Well, I always forget to do this, sorry. And then the passengers start moaning. So what we want to do is turn the air conditioning on. I usually find 22, 22.5 is a good condition. Let's go ahead and turn that up a little bit. I'm not really sure what this thing here does, because just putting having climate control and this knob is a little bit useless. Go ahead and put a bit of heat into the coach there. Hear that purring away. Put it like so it's on the passengers and the window. Okay, I think that's good to go. Now, one thing this bus does have, if you look at this little GPS map here, if we put the bus into reverse, we actually have a real-time reverse camera. Also shows up down the bottom here, but we don't want that for now. So there is pretty much the interior of the bus. I've made it quite quick and simple because you're going to be seeing different things as we go along. I do have the rest of the side panel mapped out. For example, here, this button here is the toilet unlock. We've got the Wi-Fi, which I'm going to turn on now because I always forget to do that. We've got the driver light here. We've got the reading light, so you can see the little cameras appeared here. That basically, whenever we do certain things on the bus, sometimes that camera will appear to show us what's happening. So that's the turning the reading lights on and off. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We've also got these orange buttons up the top here open the outside doors, so like the cargo doors and stuff. We've got the handbrake here. This one is the announcer, and I'll get to that in a minute. And then we've got the front and back doors here. This here, I forgot what this is actually. That's the windscreen wipers. Okay, let's quickly change view again. So we've got the windscreen wipers here. I think that's it for this section. I think it's just the windscreen wipers because it does rain. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's quickly put the bus into forward here, and we'll head to our first bus stop, shall we? Now, one thing I do need to admit before we head out, guys, is the AI traffic on this game are horrific. I thought they would have fixed it by now, but they have not done so whatsoever. The AI traffic's still terrible, so we may get into some arguments, which will be quite interesting, but not funny at the same time. Right, kind of chop chop, and go 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 go. So as you can tell, guys, we are also using head tracking, as I mentioned earlier. Now, it's a little bit jolty. That's because you've got to spend some time mapping out and stuff. Let's quickly actually give it a reset. There we go. Indicate right here. What's this truck doing? Letting us go. Cool. I'm not really sure if this is how German roads are. Like, there's no traffic lights or anything. I don't really know the traffic laws in Germany either, so I'm probably doing something horrifically wrong here. Right. Let's go ahead and indicate left now. So the first bus stop is a bit of a drive-away by the look of it. So what I'm going to do is drive to the first bus stop, and I'll meet you guys there. Right, okay, everybody, so we are now just approaching our first bus stop. Now, this is usually the sort of area here, the very built-up areas that I used to get bad FPS on Ultra. So now we're on high. Still looks beautiful, as you can see here. A lot of detail, but we're now getting good FPS. So there's not that much difference between Ultra and high that I've noticed. So just keep it on high if you're having issues. So we're not the only bus here, actually. There's actually a bus on the other side of the road as well. So I'm assuming they're heading to a different place. Oh, green light. Right, come on then. Let's go. So the bus stop is literally right there. So I don't want to go around the corner too fast. We might overshoot. Oh, there we go, through here. And here is the first bus stop. So here's our customers here getting ready. Now one thing I did forget to do before I left the station was, let's get the handbrake on here. We're going to go down to, no, it's not this one, it's this one. Let's get the destination display on. As you can see at the front of the bus now, we have where we're going. So let's go ahead and jump out of here. I actually forgot to open the doors. Let me try that again. There we go. So let's jump out of here and we'll deal with the customers. So yeah, we have got the display on. Let's quickly open up the luggage bay here. Now this is something really, really cool about this game. You actually have to deal with customers yourself. You see their bags now disappearing into there. They had bags, now they're gone. Now it'd be cool if you could put them in manually. It looks like they've sort of removed some of the stuff, and I'll explain that in a minute, but we have to basically deal with all these customers ourselves. So we'll start off with this lady here. We've got to, oh, my bad, sorry, I forgot to do one thing. We need to log in to the FlixBus app. Forgot about this, my bad. So we'll quickly log in. Frankfurt Airport, yes, that is us. We've also got a little stop here at Darmstadt, hope I'm saying that correctly. And these are all the people that are getting on the bus. So to do is the list I like to leave it on. So let's quickly check all these people in. So we'll start with this lady. So her name is Naila. Are you on here? Naila. Yeah, Naila Ruta, there she is. So go ahead and do this. We'll scan the QR code. And she's now in. Now, that she actually, not her, just her, but the passengers used to get onto the bus themselves. Like they used to walk on and find a seat. For some reason, they removed that. I'm assuming it was quite buggy. I never experienced any bugs with it. But, yeah, they removed it for some reason. Let's go ahead and move on to our next customer here. So this is Vito. Vito, are you on the list? No, you're not. Sure, if I look at this, yeah, you are going to Darmstadt. Oh, you are at the bottom. Sorry, I didn't see you there, buddy. My bad. You are on here. Let's go ahead and scan your little code. Right, go on, love. Your name is Maya? Maya? Are you on here? Yes, you are. Cool. Let's go ahead and check you in. What about this dude here with the terrible hat? So this is the paper version of it. So some people have the smartphone app, some people have the paper version of it. So this is Ray. Are you on here? No, you're not. You're also going... Are you sure you're not on here? You are going to the right place to do. Oh yeah, you're at the bottom there. I didn't see this. We'll scan this QR code here. Beep. This little creepy looking dude. This is Leo. There you are, Leo. Let's go ahead and scan you in. There's quite a lot of people here. Rabia? Yes, there you are. Let's quickly scan your code. I'll try to look for... okay, so this guy here, this one's a bit different. So this guy wants to buy a ticket. So we speak to this guy. He wants to go to Darmstadt. So let's quickly select that from the list. We'll check that. And we'll scan his code. So now he is now a customer on the bus. We'll quickly fly through the rest of these real quick. So we've got Linus closed. There you are, buddy. Let's go ahead and check you in. Hello. Alina. There you are. Saw you at the bottom there. Thank you very much. Who we got? We got Malik. Malik. There you are, Malik Adams. Yes. Scan your code. Eleanor Blum. Yeah, there you are. Ciao. Now, people do actually get in the wrong bus stop. So see if we get one of these. Hello. So this is Calais or Kale. Oat. Yes, you are on here. Cool. So we'll check you in. Looks like we got no wrong people today. Florentine or Florentine. There you are. Let's quickly scan you in. And finally... Oh, there's a bus stop there. There's a little woman here who's hiding for some reason. Lucy Hodge. To do. Lucy Hodge. There you are. So we had no miss check-ins today. Like, no wrong check-ins, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and close that down here. Look at that, Ford Mondeo. Make sure the doors are closed. Yes, they are. Cool. So there's another bus over there waiting to go somewhere else, by the look of it. So these are all the passengers on the coach. Like I said, they do get onto the coach. They used to walk on themselves, but I'm not sure why that got removed. Maybe one of you guys know. We'll quickly jump back into our cockpit here. We'll get the door closed. Slowly but surely. And there we go. So one cool thing about this game is there's a Tannoy that we have to play. Now, the button for that is... there, right on the end. I do have it mapped out to my wheel though, so we're going to go ahead and use that, and then it'll start saying welcome to Fernbus or FlixBus, whatever it's called. So I'll do that. There is a German version and there's also an English version, so for the English version I'll be quiet so you guys can hear what they're saying, but the German one's first. So let's quickly let him talk, and we'll head out of here. Let's indicate out. Come on, this car, come in.
and welcome to FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit FlixBus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Okay, so that was the Tannoy, that was the English version of it. There is, of course, a German one at the start as well, but as we've not actually gone very far. This traffic is so annoying today. I might have to turn it down. You can adjust the density of the traffic if you want. I got it on about 3/4 of the way. I can't wait till we get onto the motorway, though. Right, so we're going to take a right here, so hopefully we should be getting onto the motorway pretty soon, or the freeway if you're American watching this. So this takes place in Germany. I'm not really sure the road rules in Germany, like this bit here. What is the rules regarding this? Anybody know? Because there's no traffic lights and there's no give way signs or anything, so I'm just going to make my own mind up basically. So let me know if you are from Germany or know the roads of Germany roads, or German roads. There's nothing's coming that way. Good to go. So the speedometer is in miles per hour, but the actual one on the GPS is in kilometers an hour. It makes no sense to me. So the speed limit is 50 kilometers an hour. What's that? 30 miles per hour, I think. And we're currently going 40 kilometers an hour. So that's the only way of gauging how fast you're going, really, without going like that. So of course I'm using head tracking, hence how I can do that. So I'm not sure if this game supports VR. I'm going to look into it because I am getting a VR headset. I've already bought it. It's just not turned up yet. So when it gets delivered, I'll be doing like a special series of videos where we just check out VR games probably. Right, let's go ahead and indicate out here. So I believe the freeway is just at the end of this road, I think. Look at me talking an American. I meant motorway, sorry. Okay, so one thing I did briefly mention earlier, only briefly though, is the fact that you do have to fill up your bus if you're on a long route. So for example there's the petrol station, so you actually have to get out and fill that up manually. I think we're full. Yeah, we got a full tank of fuel, so we're not going to be needing it on this journey, but on long ones, of course, you are going to be needing that. You can set up as many stops as you want. It just depends on your own patience. We've only done 3 today, but they're all really close to each other, so we've got no long motorway hauls or anything. Right, we need to turn off here. Let's go ahead and do that. This is quite a confusing road system you've got here in Germany, if it's anything like this. Right, let's go up here. So now we're finally getting onto the motorway, I think. So hopefully the speed limit's going to be a little bit more than 70 kilometers an hour, which what's that? 30, 40? No, I think 50 miles an hour is 30. No, 50 kilometers an hour, sorry, is 30 miles an hour. So 70 is probably about 40. 100 is 60, I think. I don't know. I'm terrible at kilometers. We don't use them in the UK, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can educate me. But now we are on the motorway, so hopefully we get that in one piece. There's like a horrible rattling sound coming from the bus. I'm not sure what that is. Sounds like we've got a flat tyre. Let's go ahead and indicate off here. We're getting off already. That was a really, really short motorway drive here, but we are only going to the next town over. Right, indicate off. Follow this truck, basically. Oh, this is 2 lanes. I didn't realise that. Is it going to merge into one or what? I don't know. Still 2 lanes. Don't be that person that moans about... What did you look over my shoulder and look at the speedometer? How do you know I'm speeding by like 3 kilometers an hour? Does this merge? Is this going to merge back on? Yes, it is. Or is it? I don't really know what's going on here. Oh no, we're getting back off again now. What a confusing road system. Right, let's quickly indicate onto here. And then off again. So we're getting off straight away. So, yeah. Not really sure what the point of that was. They should just build a road going straight to here. Right, make sure we follow the correct signs. Now, like I said, I have got things on medium. For some reason, the signs pop in at the very last minute. Not sure why that is. I'm not sure what graphics setting that is, because they've got like 10 sliders. So you've got vegetations, obviously, the plants and stuff. I might turn them down, because... Right, we need to be in this lane here. I'm going to quickly indicate over. We'll take this little loop around, and then that should take us to our next city. Right, here we go. Go nice and slow down here. I don't want to bother crashing. One thing that I'm not too keen on about this game is the force feedback. It doesn't... It's a little bit... It's more than Farm Sim, but it's not exactly ETS2 or OMSI2. Like, it's not that great where it feels like I'm driving a coach. Now, in real life, a coach would be really loose, but at the same time, it would center itself, sort of thing. So this doesn't do any of that. So there's a little bit of momentum, not momentum, what's the word, like resistance, but not much at all. So I'd like to see a little bit more done with the force feedback. Maybe there's a setting that I've not found. You've watched that film? Oh, what, Speed? I get it. I get it. Alright, let's quickly turn on to this motorway here. We'll indicate on. Okay, so this is a proper motorway now. It looks like that was just carriageways that were on before. So I'm not sure how long we are going to be on here. So it looks like we should arrive at our next destination at 12:09 PM. It's currently... PM? Oh yeah, that makes sense. So it's currently 11:45 AM. So we've got about 20 minutes. Steering misbehavior. What steering misbehavior? I'm on it. These customers moan more than they do on OMSI. Idiots. Shut up, back there. Looks like there's been an accident or something here, guys. There's a police car blocking the road. Look at that. Not sure what that's about. But we're turning off now anyway, so that's okay. Are we turning off, or is this just a diversion? Could be a divert. Oh no, we are in the city now. We're heading to our next destination. So this is going to be our second stop. Oh, there's another police car there blocking off the road. Not sure what's happened here. I didn't get to see anything, unfortunately. But yeah, you do get dynamic events like that, just ambient events like that, sorry, happening around the world, which is pretty cool. There we go, we'll turn this way. So for those of you wondering, I can't remember if I said it at the beginning of the video or not. I did buy this game with my own money, so I got this when it came out. Most of you guys know that I am partnered with Aerosoft, but I got this game way before that. So I did pay for this. I don't have any of the DLC just yet, so there is a double-decker DLC that I don't have. Maybe I'll look into that. If you guys like this video, I'll get that and we'll do a video on the double-decker maybe. But yeah, this is just a game I bought back when it came out for fun, basically. I know Squirrel is one of the media partners for this. Oh gosh. Something just knocked my steering wheel, I think. So apparently there's another petrol station just there. Yes, there is. Look at that. So I've not actually filled up for a long time. I wonder if they've changed it. I think it used to just be a trigger, but we need to get into the left lane here. They are really moany passengers on this coach. Like, I was going like 52 kilometers an hour then, and they were moaning I was speeding. But anyway, we're at the next town here. So the bus stop's right in front of us, but we'll go all the way around. So it's just there on the left. But of course we're facing the other way, so we need to go all the way around. And face the right direction, basically. Got TT. Jeez. I like TTs. Audi TT. Take that quite wide so we don't curb her. I might be going a little bit too fast around these corners. Not to worry. I think the bus can handle it. Right, indicate right again. So yeah, if you do enjoy this, watch me play this, be sure to let me know in the comment section, and we'll do a little bit more of it at some point. So this is not going to be a two-part like the other one, this is just going to be a one-part. Let's go ahead and indicate out of here. So there's the bus stop just on the right now. So hopefully we still got the sign turned on. Now I did actually forget to turn the passenger screen on, so we'll do that when we park up as well. Oh, there's a lot of people here. It's going to take a while to do this. Right, stop. Handbrake on. Put her into neutral here. I'm going to leave the bus on so all the other passengers have aircon and stuff. Now, one thing I did forget to do is... because I found it. It's this button here. Passenger monitors. So this should turn on the screen on the bus. There we go. So I forgot to do it last time. Now, one thing I also did forget to do is if I press... I got it mapped out, luckily. So if I press this button here, the bus actually lowers. Now, if I go back up again and do that all the way up, if I do that from this view here, I believe we get a nice little camera view. I just can't remember what button it is. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's here. Oh, here it is. My bad. Lift down. There we go. There's a little camera of the bus lifting down. Go all the way down. There we go. And now we'll get the doors open here, and we'll go tend to our next customers, shall we? So there we go. This is what I was on about earlier. So they do have bags. Now, unfortunately, they just disappear into here, but you can see the bags will now vanish actually into the cargo hold. Right, so we'll scan that one there. Is this... Are you getting on the bus, or are you just waiting here? We'll get with this woman here at the back. She's all by herself. So this is Darmstadt. For some reason, they're not actually showing up. Darmstadt. But this is Darmstadt. That's where she's going, sorry. This is Kate Bourne. Oh, I'm an idiot. There she is. There's Kate. Quickly scan her in. There you go, Kate. My bad. Sorry, love. So this is Jury Sean. There he is. We'll quickly scan you in. But hey, oh gosh, you got a funny shaped head. Right, you. Alright, love. We're not going Hamburg. You're on the wrong coach. I'll just double check. Linda. No, you're on the wrong coach. We're not going Hamburg. Definitely not. We're not going there either. Queen. How do you even say that? Colin? Coin? Make sure he's not on here. Ayman. Nope, you're not on here. Right, you. Urchin Witch. She's actually going to the right place, so hopefully she'll be on here. I'm saying all these names completely wrong, by the way, but she is on here, so quickly scan her in. You, right, buddy. You're going to the airport. Bar. There you are. Hop yourself on there, buddy. You're a no. Alright, mate. Colby. Hope we said that correctly. There you are, Merlin. Let's get you scanned in. Right, love. Fine hair. Fine hair. Nope. Where are you going to? We're not going there. Sorry. I should probably just check that first, but it's easy to check the names. You. Right, love. Amber. No, where are you going? You're going to Frankfurt Airport. You might be on here. Am I being blind? There you are. Amber. Sorry, my love. Oh, no, it's raining. Quickly, get everybody on. Get everybody on the bus. What's your name? Mikhail. Stern, sorry, there you are. Get you on. Alright, mate. Enza. I'm saying that correctly. There you are, right at the top. Like, scan you, get in. What the hell are you doing down there? Where's your legs gone? Right, you, right? Schulbert. There you are. Get yourself on the bus in the dry. We've got one left. Here you go, mate. Your name is Devin Sealer. There you are. Let's get you checked in. So that's like everybody, because there's a lot of people left, but they're not getting on the... Oh, there you go. You sorted. You find your legs. Right. So we'll get that put down. And now, next stop is the airport. Now, one thing I do want to show you guys is look at the rain hitting the bus. It looks fantastic. We've got all the shine and stuff from the weather. This game is beautiful. Really is beautiful, but we're getting wet. So let's go ahead and do this. I forgot to tell you, by the way, you can also play in third person. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. I completely forgot. But I like playing in first person. Right, everybody, next up is the airport. Whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop whoop? Nope, okay, maybe not. Right, let's jump into here then. Get the door closed up here. Nice and warm. Oh, isn't it cozy? Isn't it cozy on here? Right, let's get the reading lights on. What button's that? Yeah, that's Wi-Fi. Keep the Wi-Fi on. That's that. There we go. That's the lights I was looking for. So they can have some lights here. It's getting a bit dark in here. Now, we do have windscreen wipers as well. Let's go ahead and turn them on. Next stage? Yeah, next stage. So just the seat here. Okay, so next stop is the airport. Let's make sure we're in the correct gear. Get that turned on, and away we go. So I do have to play the Tannoy again because we've got some different passengers on. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic, so we don't have to sit in traffic listening to the poor guy. Once again, we've already heard it, so I'm not going to let you hear it again because it's literally the same message. Right, let's indicate. Right, we're going the way we came, ironically. Getting back onto the same motorway. Look at the graphics on the road, though, guys. Like the rain textures. Beautiful, beautiful game. One of the best simulators out there, I reckon. The best looking simulators out there, I reckon. If you're into coaches, this is a must-buy. It really is a beautiful game. I could probably turn the wipers a little bit slower now. Right, so next up is Frankfurt Airport. Let's take this exit here. Traffic has really died down as well, which is good. We've got the road to ourselves, pretty much. Right, up here, looks like the police car's gone finally, because there was a police car here a minute ago. Right, up here. And we'll shoot up here. So I might fast forward this motorway because it's just going to be a long straight line now. And, oh, stop moaning. Try to get you to the airport on time. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward this and, oh actually, let's get the lights on. There we go. See the dashboard lights up red there, it's pretty cool. So yeah, let's quickly time lapse this and I'll meet you guys at the airport. Okay, ready, so we are just arriving now at Frankfurt Airport, so we've gone the whole journey. It wasn't that long of a journey, to be fair, but we've now made it, so we need to go ahead and start indicating onto the slip road here to drop these guys off at departures. So the arrivals are at the bottom, and the departures are at the top. So we need to go up. Slow down, buddy. There we go. I did also forget to mention there is a cruise control as well, so I think I got it mapped up to there. You look at the bottom right corner there, you've got the cruise control icon. So yeah, you can just, if you're going like a long distance, you can just dial it in and sit back and relax, basically. But we are here, so we want to get into the correct lane here. And we'll keep an eye out for our bus stop, I think. Which is right in here, so slow right down. Turn into here. And there is our bus stop. We got free reign. Usually you got to try and park in between like another car, like parallel park. Today we're absolutely fine. Just go ahead and put it into neutral, handbrake on, and I think we're good to go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and lower the bus once again. Lower it down, all the way, and we'll let people off. Let's quickly jump off ourselves and get the cargo open. Whoa! Everybody disappeared from nowhere. You see that? So let's take your baggages and stuff. It looks like we are good to go now. So I'm going to quickly make sure that no one's left anything on the bus. Any lost property before they all leave and stuff. No rubbish. No, we are good to go. So that was episode number 1. There may be a number 2. I'm not decided just yet. But that was episode number 1, basically. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of this. And I'll be sure to get something out for you guys on the next Wing It Wednesday or something. So yeah, if you did enjoy, once again, please slap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simul8 Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.